Hey everybody! It is Brian and Dave, and we're back on the football farm.
The collective farm.
Yeah, it's more of a co-op.
Starting our 5-year plan.
Yeah.
To bring great success to our podcast nation.
Mm-hmm. We're going to send you all the knowledge that we have.
Yep. Which is not much.
Yeah, it's pretty limited.
But it does save on postage and packaging.
Yeah, because we can bring it through digitally wherever you are. There's that burp I was talking about before the show.
20 seconds in, it erupts like that thing in Aliens.
Well, it's hard not to, have bodily functions such as that when you've just engorged on sushi, Sapporo, and sake, which was quite delicious.
Some of that stuff was barely dead, so it could well be swimming around in that primordial stew.
Yeah. Ooh, primordial stew.
Yeah, how about that?
Is that an Intronaut song?
Primordial something.
Yeah.
It took me a while. I got there. I've never said the word primordial before.
Dave, we're doing this on a Friday because listen to you. You're a little stuffy.
I sound pretty.
I would say it's sexy.
I was going to say sexy as well.
Yeah.
I'm glad you agree with me.
Yeah.
Sultry.
So, yeah. Mm-hmm. The dulcet tones of Dave Sheen.
Seductive, yeah.
Yeah.
Any ladies listening? Probably aren't any, but I won't bother finishing the sentence. Let's go on with it.
My mom's listening, probably.
Yeah, she's probably not a fan. Woof.
Hi, Mom. Love you. Good stuff. So, what? It was your birthday last week.
It was.
Which led to your illness, presumably.
It probably was a factor.
Yeah. Because you were feeling pretty good on Friday night, I would say.
As were you.
I was okay.
Yeah, having a good time.
Yeah. You were feeling really good.
Ugh. It wasn't on Saturday. So if you're hoping for an update on the Aberdeen Celtic game, you're not getting one because I did not wake up at 6:30.
What was it, 2-0?
1-0.
1-0.
It was exactly as you would expect.
Yeah.
Just a comprehensive rubbish game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Mm-hmm. It's so weird seeing them play in the Champions League, Celtic. It's just, I don't know.
It's a weird existence.
They don't belong in the Champions League.
You're the best team in your league by a mile, and then you go to play other teams, and you're just second best.
Yeah, you're basically like they treat you as if you're Partick Thistle, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. You can never expect them to do very well in Europe on that basis. I mean, they've had some wins in the past, but I think they're a long way off. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure that was important.
There's they have no business being in the top. They should be in the Europa League every year.
They were in it last year and they didn't do very well.
Yeah, that's my point. And to your point, they're just not. They've got some good players, but they're just not that caliber. Like if they were to be in the Premier League, Celtic, they would finish like 14th, 15th.
I don't think they'd stay up.
Really?
No, I don't think so.
Interesting.
They're a bit lightweight at the back. I think I can imagine Burnley beating them 1-0 with a set piece goal. Yeah, they're quite good going forward. They're like a Brendan Rodgers team, funnily enough. They're like Liverpool this season after they finished second.
Okay, yeah.
Except it's not as good.
Yeah.
If Dembele gets sold in January, which I imagine he will, because you'd think someone would be willing to chuck 50 million at him.
Yeah.
In England, surely.
Yeah. I want to get to Virgil van Dijk in a bit because it's kind of related.
Ex-Celtic.
Because we'll get there when we talk about Europa League.
Ooh.
Because Southampton played.
Yeah.
Who did they play?
Internazionale
de Milan. But your Dons played Partick Thistle this evening.
They did.
And beat them pretty comprehensively, I'd say, even though it was 2-1. I thought it was a pretty comprehensive 2-1.
Yeah. They're quite a lot better.
I watched it, so I can at least give an assessment of it.
You can. All I can say is that I watched the goals and read the various Twitter things.
Yeah, I mean, Partick Thistle couldn't really get anything going. They were hitting and hoping, pretty much, just long balls.
Yeah.
But Jaden Stockley's the second goal.
Woof. Quite outrageous.
Woof.
A fine pass from James Maddison.
Beautiful pass. Well, James Maddison, as you were saying during our dinner tonight, he'll be a mid-table Premier League player at some point.
You feel like he'd go back to Norwich now and
be very good.
Yeah, I mean, you'd get.
He'd be in their
team,
11.
I think so, or at the very least in their 18. But yeah, he's got a lot of potential. You could tell he's got too much class for Aberdeen.
Yeah,
because we sign loan guys from England all the time, and one in every 5, you kind of go, "Oh, he's quite good." Mm-hmm. And when I saw him, I went, "Oh, he's quite good."
But he actually is quite good.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. He even talks like a footballer as well in his interview.
Just try to, just take the game, come to me, and, just look at the lads.
Yep. It's got Jack Grealish hair, which is important. So, very much a championship player from that point of view.
But yeah, his pass was great. And then the chip goal from Stockley.
It was the last thing you
Terrific.
expected.
Yeah, I know. A left-footed chip from Stockley.
It's one touch.
Is he left-footed? I don't think he's left-footed.
I don't think so. Just lucky, I guess.
He hit it as perfect as you could hit a chip, though.
You'll never score that goal again.
No.
Ever.
Just lofts over the keeper's head right into the right side netting. Beautiful.
So you were watching a bit, though, so maybe you can answer my question. Mm-hmm. Who was sitting on the right? Was Maddison kind of on the right of the midfield for then?
No, he was floating.
They're just kind of interchanging then?
Yeah, because, Hayes started out on the right, and then
did
they kind of, him and Madison kind of were just interchanging.
Just swapping a bit.
Yeah. It was a very fluid 4-4-2. It was really nice, actually. It worked really well. I think they should stick with that.
Well, it's not a bad idea. Once McGinn, I don't know why they dropped McGinn.
Well,
He's probably just tired.
Considine, I like the Considine Shinnie left side of defense. It worked really nice. Partick Thistle couldn't do anything on that side of the pitch.
Conti's left footed, so he's well suited.
Well, just not even that. Just
Excuse me.
Just the fact that Partick Thistle couldn't get anything going on that side. Everything was on their left.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which makes sense because Logan pushes really high. But
we always look better when Shinnie's at left back.
Yeah.
He's only played there a couple of times.
Yeah.
But now Ryan Jack's back, so getting back at left back.
Mm-hmm.
Player prayers.
And Jack, I thought Jack, he's a really nice calming influence in their midfield.
I like him.
Yeah.
He's still quite young, but he's the captain.
He's the captain,
been in the team for years.
Mm-hmm.
He's only 24 or 5 or something.
Really?
Yeah.
I really want next year for Aberdeen to actually make it into the Europa League. That'd be really great.
We've been above our seeding every year for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
It doesn't improve our seeding.
But then you go to Maribor and you come up against a cheat ref and bad things happen.
Yeah. Or you lose in Kazakhstan.
Yeah, that's not good either.
Or you draw Real Sociedad and then you go, well, fair enough. That wasn't going to happen. But it was alright though. Back in second, at least until after tomorrow when we might go back down again, but we're doing fine.
What do you mean you might go down again?
Well, because Hearts and Rangers play tomorrow, so if they win, and St Johnstone as well, so if any of them win, they'll be ahead of us.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We've got a
I
game
thought Aberdeen was always in second. No?
We lost 2 in a row.
Oh. It's a tight 4 up there. I mean, underneath Celtic, it's a tight 3. Yeah.
Well, St Johnstone are there too.
Yeah.
I'd say tight 4. And everyone else might get relegated.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Underneath Celtic,
There's 4.
It's 4. It's 3 teams.
There's 4. Aberdeen, Hearts, Rangers, St Johnstone, right next to each other.
Oh, right.
St Johnstone are quite decent.
I'm not very good at math, as you can see.
That's all right.
Okay.
Keep it simple.
What else happened this week? Ooh, Champions League. Anything you want to talk about there?
Guy at work said that Mesut Ozil's goal wasn't that good because it was against Ludogorets.
I want to watch that goal.
Why wouldn't you?
Mesut Ozil, he's an immensely talented player. There's no doubt about that. But he annoys me for some reason. Maybe his celebrations after he scores are just really annoying.
Oh.
He's kind of douchey. I don't know. But he's a football player, so I guess maybe that's... I'm just going to watch that.
It's par for the course.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't really like the... It was only against Ludogorets' argument for that goal.
No, it doesn't matter. Ludogorets are going to be really good in the Europa League, I think.
If they get in.
I think they'll get there.
Beat Basel.
Ooh, there we go.
Oh boy. Turn that off.
Turn it off?
Yeah, the sound. Don't need the sound. Come on.
We don't need the American commentary.
The Americans had nothing to football.
Yeah, Ludogorets were really giving it to Arsenal in this game. I remember following along to it, and I saw the scoreline, and I was like, whoa, 2-0. Interesting.
Romanian striker, old Cesaru.
Is that it? Was Cesaru?
Or maybe Cesaru,
yeah.
I'm sure I'll get a Romanian pronunciation lesson next week.
Shaka.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. What are we talking about? Just
We were talking about Mesut Ozil's goal.
Yeah, it was great. I'd want to watch Giroud scoring a goal.
Here it is.
Great pass.
That's a terrific pass.
El Neni as well. That touch. Flick it over.
Well,
He
he basically did like a keepy up over the goalkeeper with his left foot. Right here. Boop. And see you later. That's a terrific goal. He said it wasn't that good because you could do that against Kilmarnock and it'd still be great.
If you do that outdoor next season, I'll say that's a good goal.
Yeah, right. In the rec league, it'd be amazing.
Playing against some fat guy that works for some company in Waukesha. It's still good. It's still a good goal.
That's a local reference.
Yeah.
Our Welsh contingent's not going to know what that means, but Waukesha is a suburb of Milwaukee.
Anyway, yeah. It's rubbish. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good old Arsenal.
Yeah.
They got through. It's quite interesting though, like if they their next game at home to PSG, if they win, they're through. If they lose, so they win, they're top. If they lose, they're second. And if they draw, it's all weird. If they draw 1-1, then it becomes basically a shootout in the last game, like whoever gets the better goal difference.
Since our avatar on is now the Legia Warsaw Tifo.
I feel like we should get rid of that because they were also being a bit racist that game as well, weren't they? Or just
they were, but I just like the Tifo.
Fair enough.
Guess who's back with the scarf on the head?
Yeah. Guess who's not there for the Real Madrid game? All of us.
Yeah. Well, there's some of them that were. Wait, no, this is old. I don't want to watch this.
Yeah, don't watch highlights when we're doing podcasts. That's my new rule.
What do you mean?
It's annoying.
Why? I don't want to watch this one. No fans. We'll just have it on. We don't have to worry about it, but there it is. There's the empty stadium.
We've got a race for the title on over there.
Oh yeah, it's race for the title.
There you go. That was another good goals this week though. Gareth Bale though, right?
Gareth Bale's goal was absolutely wonderful. Look at that. What's he doing?
If only he was Scottish, as everyone says. That's his one flaw. But that was the.
Why
goal.
is that his flaw?
From my point of view. I still think I prefer Meunier for PSG. That was my favourite goal of the week. The controlled volley from the edge of the box.
I didn't see these goals.
You didn't see.
I watched all the crap.
Did you watch Copenhagen against?
Although
Leicester?
I did watch Tottenham Leverkusen, and that game was very enjoyable.
Really? Just because Spurs lost? Or?
No, just the game. Both teams play at such a high tempo. It was just really fun to watch.
Mm.
You know,
the Spurs were fairly rotten, though, weren't they?
They were, but Leverkusen was superb in that game. And it was just fun watching them do their thing. I don't know.
They do have one of the most aesthetically pleasing pass maps.
They do. Usually.
Yeah.
Well, it's fun because their wings typically switch halfway through the game.
Excuse me.
So like their top four are always in a straight line.
Oh, like pass that, yeah. So it's a very cavalier formation.
Alright, I'll get rid of this. Enough of this.
Yeah, you should do.
Okay.
I'll allow you to watch Meunier. Oh, you're too late.
Oh, here we go. I'm
going to allow you to do that.
Okay, I'll do that. So, Meunier, huh?
Belgian fella.
What did he do?
He called for a cross. This is just that Basel equalised right at the end of the game. So, this is the 1-0 goal. I would think of this as just the goals, is it?
Yeah.
Scud. Great goal, maybe. Yeah, Basel equalised right near the end, and then PSG got the winner from Meunier.
Okay.
In the 89th minute. That's an interesting goal.
Whoa! What is that?
I think that's unintentional, is what you call that.
That's a cross that just went in the net.
In the middle of the goal.
Yeah.
But yeah, this has happened, obviously. Gets the cross there. There's Meunier calling for it. Clip it back. And look at him. Just caresses that in the corner.
What is that?
That's outrageous, is what that is.
Look at the spin on that ball.
Cuts right across it. I love how it's not even hit that hard. He just uses the power of the cross and just cuts through it, the outside of the boot, just arcs in the corner. Mm-hmm. And for me, Brian,
Shut up.
I prefer that to Mesut Ozil.
Oh yeah, all day. I just love a volleyed goal.
Yeah.
That there's nothing you can do about it. Like with Mesut Ozil's goal, I mean, you could have fouled him and like negated his awesome goal. There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, no one's going to mark the right back when he's 25 yards out.
Yeah,
come on.
Yeah, awesome.
They will now.
No, they won't.
No, they probably won't. Yeah, pointless. But